think he's been looking really clean.
I think it's because the name just rolls off their tongue. That's why.
No, it's not just that. I think it's the Pokemon pick has me, you know, he has me enticed. He wants me. I want to root for him because he's playing Pokemon. That's all it is. And it's still a good thing. Do you guys have a favorite?
You know, for me, even though he's not from BC, I'm gonna go with TheJayggernaught because I've seen him in that Level Up Your Game channel, so I know he's leveled up his game a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm going with Jayggernaught.
I think he also got top 8 last year too at Canada Cup.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so Jayggernaugh's a solid pick too. Very good pick.
You know me, I don't know. Cimbron.
Yeah, he's great. You know me, Pokemon player.
Yeah, Cimbron. I'm a. You know, he seems like a. What's the word I'm trying to look for? Like an underdog, and I like a good underdog. So we'll see what they do right now. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, game on. Both guys got wins on their side. To start off our winners final, Jayggernaught and Cimbron.
Yeah, both these guys. This is the winner's side, right? Back to the side.
Oh, running. Oh, nice.
So this is winners semis right before winners final, dude.
No, this is winners final. This is winners final, Mike.
Oh, this is winners final. Okay.
Yeah, this is the first of 3 games.
Let's go. These guys definitely guaranteed the top 3 placing. Good stuff.
Jayggernaugh's doing really well right now. Spacing, patience.
Oh, gets the counter hit. Nice pickup too. He gets the wall. Perfect. Hey, gets the delayed on the last hit for the flip over. I like the combo knowledge and the perfect wall carry too.
Ooh, nice.
The angle just didn't make it so that it worked out. That's still slightly deeper for 4-3. Ooh, gets the
Yeah, the shotgun makes him get scary. Head, no thanks.
Don't want it. Send back to seller.
4-4-3. Yeah.
Oh, an arrow at the wall.
Oh my god.
Just went by an inch.
Bro, that was ridiculous. One backdash straight into rage drop. Like, didn't even hesitate, right? Just like backdash rage drop.
Backdash, dude. He's probably seen that sequence once or twice.
That was
backdash so solid. Or backdash and sidestep pretty much top 5 in the game.
Pretty cheap.
Oh, it's not that bad of a low. But keeps the pressure going. Cimbron in trouble right now. Even though he has a small life lead, it feels like he's in trouble still. Oh!
I mean, when you're playing against Elisa, I feel like, man, in the right hands, like you're always in trouble. You're always in trouble. Something's happening.
Beautiful stuff. Jayggernaught 3 rounds straight to get the first one. He won the winner semis 2-0, and now he's won the first game here, so he's 3-0 in the top 8.
Wow. Definitely. Yeah, he's definitely something. I'm seeing his combo formula too. His wall carry is perfect for the perfect spacing. He knows the combo setups. He knows his OT afterward. I'm liking a lot of stuff I'm seeing from Jayggernaught. Even though he was like missed the punish or 2 here and there or was a little off, but both players actually have been missing some punishes too. Cimbron as well has missed a couple from Jayggernaught when he throws out some unsafe stuff as well, and some strings were working out, like 1-2-2, got the counter hit on the low, making it a launcher, stuff like that. So a little unfamiliar.
Yeah, we saw in Cimbron's first match where, you know, we saw him going with a lot of mad axes, bow and arrow, etc. But Jayggernaugh's defense held up, right? He broke the mad axis, he blocked the bow and arrow. So his defense is on point. You know, Cimbron, he's got to turn around and step up his defense as well, which I feel like is the same thing we said the first time we saw him around.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, his offense looks good, but yeah, his defense could be a little bit better right now. He could tighten it up a little bit more, especially on the throw breaks.
Yeah, especially when you play guys like Elisa, their spacing is doing well. Something should like click right away and say to yourself, okay, his movement is pretty good. I got to be careful. Don't whiff anything. Play a little bit more safe.
Try to take that into account too. Like maybe if I'm trying to close out the round with a party crasher, maybe do a slightly longer party crasher. But also at the same time, you have to worry about Elisa with her keep out Magic 4. That's kind of very similar to like Jin and Eliza. Counter hit 13 frame homing. Very
homing.
Good. Yeah.
Why is it homing?
So I don't know, man.
Homing Magic 4s. Whose idea was that?
Like that, Rip?
Oh, it's ridiculous. Whose idea was that? Let me talk with him, right?
13 frame homing?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Magic 4 should be a homing attack.
No. No.
He needs one so bad.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't think any character would complain about
He
having
knows
one,
I'm right. He needs a better homie.
And Steve's back one ain't even homing. Come on, guys.
No, down 4-2 this homie.
That's a good point.
That shit hurts. Damn. Alright, there you go.
Cimbron finally on the board here.
Oh no, duck on the high. Yeah, the familiarity with the strings, man, not quite there.
Wow.
Ooh.
It's the back though.
Yeah, the thing about Cimbron's first that we saw today, the winner's side of top 8, he adapted really well over the whole set. I think he lost the first game. We just saw more and more adaptations. Just he got it completely done by the end of it. So right now we're seeing it, but man, Jayggernaught wrong punish there on the spring kick.
Yeah, this time Cimbron mixing up the mad axes after the party crasher did a different throw. Keeping the pressure going and chainsaw left her in full crouch though for the mix and calling out the Oki properly. If you quick rise, you get fusions. If you stay down, you get hit grounded. Right call from Cimbron there.
Nicely done. Bow and arrows
Wow,
too far.
the backdash made it too far. That was sick.
That's a good point,
Ooh,
man.
nice combo adjustment for the wall space. This is what I mean. This is like mastery of a character. When you know the little intricacies.
Shoots her off the wall. And yeah, Cimbron's looking way better now. Look at this. About to get 3-0 right back at you.
Oh, that's what
You done commentary curse? Okay, no.
Round 4.
You done had to say something, Rip.
I was saying I wanted Law to have one. It looks good.
It is good. It is good. Oh, wow. The call out, too. Jayggernaught was going for a full crouch mix, and Cimbron just called him out with the hot kicks. Running 2 for pressure.
Yeah, the instant running 2.
That was nice.
Get it out of
The
here.
bow and arrow. Screw, going to carry towards the wall. Punish, nice. Full crouch mix, blocks the low, gets the punish. Full crouch mix again, no, backs off. Oh,
Oh.
Jayggernaught with the solid fundamental play right now. Dash blocking to bait out the panic round move and getting the punish.
Uh-oh.
Combo drop though.
Big mistake.
The high input, the input bug glitch.
I did not think that he was the kind of player to throw out a hop kick, and I was gonna call it one of his weaknesses that he wouldn't do something like that, but there it was on point. Jayggernaught taking the lead here and in game 2.
And when it's gonna hit and when it's gonna work, that I'm loving this right now too. Jayggernaught playing really nice.
Aimed at the high, he could have won.
Nice punish.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
Scoring his game.
Oh, no!
Jayggernaught staying grounded, and then that hell sweep has a second part, so the second part came out because he's continued staying grounded. Got to punish with the get up 4. That was smart play from Jayggernaught.
Man.
Smart. I like what I'm seeing. The little wall carry adjustments too. He knows all the stuff, and it's just like, I like what I'm seeing. Getting all the punishes too, even if it's just 1-1. Get your damage when you can. Just like, yeah, Jayggernaugh's playing good.
I see the chat saying Jayggernaught has no weaknesses. And that's what it was. You know, when we saw him in the first set, he seemed too soft. You know, sometimes those players that they aren't willing to take risks, they're just going to play completely by the books, etc. I was like, oh, I guess he doesn't use Elise's hop kick. And then right there, when he needed it, it came out and it hit. I was like, oh, that is the right time. That was perfect. So Jayggernaught up 2-0. But Cimbron, you know, like I said earlier, he does adapt very well. You saw the adaptation there, but man, Jayggernaught just barely inched him out there to make those comebacks and stay alive. The Magic 4, clutches of Magic 4s that he had there in round 3, just to keep him on the board in that second game. So turn things around, and now it's up to Cimbron to turn it all the way around and run it 3 back.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the ways that Jayggernaught started getting those rounds and tightening it up was just like really solid fundamental play. You know, dash blocking to close out the panic hop kick at the end of the round, getting the punish to get it, and like stuff like that. You know, I'm loving this right now. It's good play, good play. Not
Twilight
like over,
too.
yeah, not overextending at all from Jayggernaught. Just the right amount. You know, just the hand in the cookie jar, just to the wrist, but not to the elbow. You know, sometimes people want to put their whole elbow into the cookie jar. Just the right amount.
The thing I really like about Jayggernaught too, he doesn't overuse moves, right? Like, how many down 3s have you seen? You know, how many down back 3s? You know, you barely see them.
Yeah, not becoming too patternsy with it. Yeah.
He used it twice in a row.
Right? That's what, but the thing is, he's throwing you off because like he hasn't really used it in the set.
Oh,
Yeah, I like the psychology of his offense and his defense right now.
pretty textbook. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's playing.
Hot.
There's a hot, and it was the perfect time too. Cimbron went for a full crouch 50-50, went for the while standing one, the mid, and cut him off. Perfect. 2 for 2 on those.
Oh. She's really using that down forward to like mix up into her stance for Cimbron right now. But I think what were you gonna say?
No, I was just saying like Jayggernaught is using a couple strings that I'm noticing Cimbron not taking advantage of, like 1-2-2, high, low, right? And you can always low parry it. Or also Jayggernaught has used it twice so far in the set, down 4, 1+2, just letting the whole string rip. You could duck the high and get a launch there. A couple things like that. I'm not recognizing Cimbron adapting to it.
Yeah. No throw break, falls up a down back 4, has the wall positioning now. 2 throw, get off me. Man, almost had the wall bounce too.
Yeah, that was like almost max range for it. Wall break, nice combo. It's gonna be downstairs. Nice.
Duh.
Punish?
Oh, no punish. Gets the Mad Axes this time. One finally works out, and he pulls ahead in the game. And he closes it out.
Get on the board here. Yeah, it's a big question, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so far it looks like he's going to be able to, right? I feel like his adaptation is good enough. He's recognized when to hit the brakes. Trade in his favor this time.
Woo!
Oh, he knew he wasn't gonna complete.
Yeah.
So patient.
Oh, almost had the conversion.
Oh,
cut him off this time. Oh,
Mad Axes, baby.
Man,
right
yeah.
there, Jayggernaught hit the 4, went for the counter at 4 again, but got the Mad Axes before the 4 connected. That was good.
Yo, BC in the house. We on the board. 2-1.
Woo.
Not over till it's over. You think we go to final game, Mike?
I don't know. It's tough. Jayggernaught looks really solid, but Cimbron, I don't know. It's not really much of his defense that's helping him out. I feel it's more of his offense. You know, it's just like he's making the right reads on his offense. So if he could keep it up, great. But I hope he has enough fuel in the tank. Because that's what I'm worried about.
I feel like when I saw it before and I thought about like his defense being like a weak spot, I didn't consider that he relies on his offense so much that he can adapt with his offense exclusively.
Exactly.
You know,
yeah.
So he's very good at doing that.
That's exactly what he's doing in this set right now. Hopefully he could keep it up. It is hard to try to be full octane, full throttle all the time. It's hard to keep that up sometimes. So
I feel like Cimbron has been picking and choosing, trying to find a weak, like a chink in the armor, right? For Jayggernaught, right? He's throwing him with the 2 throws a couple times. He broke him. He's like, okay, he sees the 2 throw. Let me mix in the Mad Axes now, and he hasn't broken it in that last round, any of them. So right now Jayggernauht's probably thinking, I got to hit this 1+2, and I think he's trying to break something down right now. So he might have a chance right now if he keeps it up. No walls this time though, so it's gonna be a little
playing
tough.
Playing into Jayggernaugh's favor with the backdash, the good backdash of Elisa,
Yep.
and that's right away. Start of the round, 2 backdashes,
Very
2
smart.
backdashes, playing at the range he wants to, going in with the down 3. Yep. Oh, missing the combo though. Gets a flow on that panic hop kick. The hop kick from Cimbron defensively has not been working out.
Yeah.
Getting
He keeps
blocked more than
challenging everything too. If you notice, like every time down forward 2 something.
Think I have a pause.
Yeah, we definitely have a pause. We have some Fs in the chat as well.
Yeah.
We're unable to see the feed, guys, so we're not too sure on how to commentate this match from here. Oh, we got a communication error.
Bummer.
Technical difficulties. It does happen. It is online tournaments. We are dealing with the internet here.
Technical difficulties. Just give us a moment here.
Okay. All right. Jayggernaught got the victory. He wins the set 3-1, so he'll be moving on to grand finals.